Academy Student Success. This is your week 7 video. So we're almost finished with the semester. We are wrapping up very quickly here. This runs from December 7th through the 13th. So a quick little disclaimer, I usually start my videos by going over the student services assignment. However, at this point on December 7th, beginning of week 7, there are no more new workshops being offered. There is one this evening, so if you watch this video time. Also, I sent it out as an announcement December 7th at 5:30. So if you're watching this on the morning of the 7th, you still have time to register if you have not been able to get into a workshop quite yet. If not, there is nothing on scheduled after this date. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you've already attended, make sure you upload that certificate of completion so that you get credit for that assignment. All right, so I'm going to scroll down. We are in week 7, and there are only 2 assignments this week, and they are not based off of anything in your actual online text. They are using resources here at the college, and so that's really nice. You have your registration assignment and your library assignment. There's no discussion forum this week, so you get your week 7 attendance, full attendance points by completing both assignments by Sunday the 13th. If you only complete one, you get half credit. So keep that in mind as you are working throughout the week. You're actually going to rely on the materials folder quite a bit this week. So I'm going to go into the assignments and talk to you about what you're doing, and then kind of, you can see I'm going to do some clicking around up here. All right, so in the assignments, you have those 2 assignments, registration assignment and library assignment. Registration assignment is going to make you think about planning ahead for next semester. Now, some of you have already registered, and so this will be a little easy for you. You just have to kind of take your information and plug it into the worksheet. Those of you who have not registered, this is an exercise in planning. You do not have to actually go and register using the classes you put on this sheet. You do not have to take it to your advisor, and if you end up scheduling different classes than what you put on this worksheet, that is fine as well. It is an exercise in making sure you are comfortable using the college's resources to plan and register. So the first thing you'll do is download this form right here, which opens up into a PDF that you can write in. Spell things right. Your name, and we're registering for spring 2021. Again, you are not fully going through and registering. This is a practice using these resources. So you are going to get your information for this in a couple different places. The first thing is MAP. So you have already accessed MAP previously in, oh my goodness, I think it was week 3 now that you went in and kind of got your download for your MAP page. So you are going to use this now for this week. This is one of the places you can use, because as you scroll down, you can see all the classes that you have to take. Now, if it's outlined in red, you still need to take it. So you can look and see, okay, the name of the course abbreviation, the number, again, the name right here, and how many credits it's worth. You can also go to the Stark State homepage, and under academics, click on your career community, which I've done in here. So your general career community, you scroll down, you click on the specific major, and then click on courses, and you get your PDF. So you can also get similar information to your MAP page here. The only difference is on your MAP, it shows your progress, whereas this is showing just in general. Regardless, you're going to get, again, the same information. So I'm going to go to my form, and I'm going to start filling it out. So again, if you already registered for spring, just pull up your spring schedule and just plug in your information right here so that you're just kind of copying that information over. If you have not registered for spring yet, use your MAP page to see what do you still need to take. If you want to use this as an opportunity to email your advisor and say, hey, I'm not sure what I'm doing for spring, this could be a good conversation piece. Again, you don't have to have your advisor's approval for this. So let's say I am taking these kind of, business classes. I'm looking for accounting. So I'm going to plug in, my major is accounting. Where do I get this from? Well, if I'm using, no matter which one I'm using, it's going to be the same information. So I'm going to pull up this right here. And let's say I want to take financial accounting. Here is ACC. That is my subject. Those 3 little abbreviations is my subject. The number is right next to it, 132. And then the course title is right there, financial accounting. I know that it is 4 credit hours. The rest of the stuff I don't know yet because that's not going to tell me right in MAP or right on this page. Now in MAP, you will see a lot of these could be hyperlinked if you have not taken them yet because it'll click right to a schedule. I'm using a student who's already graduated, so everything's kind of blacked out. I can't access the hyperlinks any longer. But you may be able to go ahead and click and it'll bring up like the current schedule as well as spring schedule. Or in my Stark State, get into my stuff, and you're gonna go ahead and look up classes. Let me sign in again. You're gonna do a drop down box. We're in spring 2021. All right, now you can see I have a whole list of all these subjects. I know that I'm looking at accounting, ACC. I know that because that's my subject. If I were looking for math, sorry, I have way too many tabs up here. I would look at my abbreviation for math, MTH. And again, I would get that from either this page or my MAP page. So I'm going to go ahead and look up accounting. I'm going to do a course search. I know that I am looking for, and I know my screen might be cutting off the numbers over here. There's numbers over here on the left-hand side. But I know I am looking for 132. So I need to find 132, and here it is, financial accounting. And I'm going to click on view sections. And that's going to tell me everything that's going on in the spring. And this is where I'm going to get the rest of the information. So I have to look and see, okay, what class, oh my goodness, what class, let's see, maybe I want to take this online. So here's my CRN, 50600. And I look across, well, it's web, which means there is no day or time, there is no campus because it's web. So I would put in, you know, my I already forget the numbers I said, 50600. I'm just going to put not available, NA, you know, not applicable. It is web, okay? Now let's say I wanted to take one on campus. You know, same thing. I would look for one. Okay, this one is 40168. And Monday, Wednesday, 10 o'clock at Maine. 10 to 11:50. Monday, Wednesday. There we go. Simple enough. I do that for every class I think I'm going to take, whether it's, you know, I might have accounting class and then I might have college comp class I have to take, you know, academic writing. So whatever class it is that I have to take. And then I'm just going to add up, like maybe I'm taking 12 credits. So whatever many credits you have there. And then you'll download and save your schedule planning. And that is what you will upload to me inside right here, registration assignment, click on it, browse files, find it, and upload it. That's your registration assignment. Again, if you already registered for spring, easy enough, just copy over your schedule into that form. If you have not registered, this is your chance to look around and see. If you are CCP, or if by some chance this is your last semester, please let me know and I will tell you what you can do for this. So unless you reach out to me, I will expect to see a spring schedule on that registration form. All right, the second thing you are doing for this week, which is going to, I'm going to close these up here so I don't have quite as much going on. The second thing you're going to do for me this week is your library assignment. So this is where you're going to have to go into your materials folder, and you'll see that there is a file here for digital library. And you'll see that there are lots of different links to the library. So the first lesson, learn about the digital library. Going to have like the who, the what, the when, and you'll see that these are, I'll just kind of show you really quick videos, like 57 seconds or so. The what, 49 seconds. These videos are not long at all. And you'll see there's learn about the research process, which is actually its own tab here as well. So you can kind of look around. There's research tips, there's videos, there's a bunch of information. And then there is also just a link to the library website in general where you can click around and get familiar there. Some of you may have already been exposed to this based on what classes you're taking this semester. So after you are comfortable with the videos, the clicking around, knowing what's going on, there's contact information there, you're going to go back to your assignment folder and you're going to take the library assignment. So here it is. It's going to pop up in a separate window. It's going to start talking to me. the volume down. So it's going to talk to me, and then you're going to click next. It's going to ask you questions. And so if you need to, you can go back through and find the answers. If you need to click back in, or if you are familiar, you can just go right through. This is another one of those automatically graded assignments, so it's going to copy a grade over into the gradebook. So just make sure that you see it go into the gradebook and then it doesn't stay on in progress, because that means that I can't see how you did. All right, again, that is all you're doing for this week. Please pay attention to the fact that I have been reopening previous weeks. Week 1 was already reopened. Week 2 will be reopened this week with week 7 at the end of this week. I will also open up week 8 early. So just please make sure you're checking your announcements, you're checking your messages, and then just another reminder, week 8 is going to close on a Friday. Your semester ends on a Friday. So Friday, December 18th is when our semester time is done. So keep that in mind, please. And just make sure you're checking again your syllabus, your announcements, your messages, all that good stuff. Hope everyone has a great week. Bye.